Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on... First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is a third and long. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets away. Trying to make Matt. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance. Got
stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the pass. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Wide out in motion. They go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Looking to throw on second down. He's going to take off. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
At the 21-yard line.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Iomanna. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Stanford! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Barrow.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short now, they snap it from their own 46. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barrow. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Unleashes one deep. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so easy to be up here.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's looking for a man on second down.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quarterback on the keeper, and he could not get loose on the run.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not.
Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
He's gonna pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
55, weak, double right.
He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He'll pull it down. Nice move to keep running. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
4-2 Spider.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Nifty little dance step. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Clear. Razor.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air.
He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field.
29 Philly. 2-0.
Going to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass not closes. He got drilled.
Ready up.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down.
Set.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They're going back to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Okay, ready.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
In blue.
He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Io Manor. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you.
So bad the coach took me out.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation